Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog a day, and today is Sunday the 1st, and today was a lovely, beautiful day to be alive. Got up this morning, fairly decent time frame. I actually slept in a little later than I normally do, but I was up super late last night, so did not get a lot of sleep. I was up, I don't know, 6:30, 6:37 somewhere. I'm not sure what time it was exactly, but I didn't go to bed till like 5:30, so it was a late one. According to my sleep tracker, I slept for an hour and 21 minutes, so a little tired today. I'll get over it, it'll be fine. So went ahead and got up though, headed out, grabbed the pups. We had two dogs. The third already went home last night. She got back in early from her trip, so she was able to swing by and get them, so which was fine because the two I have here are both, they spend the night in their crates, so it would not have affected that at all. But it was kind of nice not having her sleep on the bed because she's a bit of a bed hog, the one that went home, so kind of glad the dog wasn't here, but it's all good. Got the dogs out, took care of them, got them back in, got them both fed, all the good fun stuff. Jumped in the hot tub, got my soak on, got my bottle of water, my banana, my hard-boiled egg, had myself a beautiful little breakfast. Everything was all good there. So from there, wife got up and around. She got a couple things going. She slept in a little bit, worked out nicely. We were chilling out. The owners of the dog reached out. Actually, I sent them a picture of the dogs being pretty damn silly. I thought that was pretty funny. So they said, yeah, it seems a lot like them, the behavior they were doing. So went ahead and gave an ETA. They were supposed to pick the dogs up between 10 and 11 and end up later than that, which is not a big deal. Picked the dogs up closer to noon, which again was no problem, except I talked to my wife and been like, hey, dogs are gonna be gone. I'll be doing my run and everything before noon if there's something you want to go do. And then she's like, well, let me think about it. We can figure out what we're gonna do. Da-da-da. Turned out they weren't getting here till noon, so I still had to run after that, but it wasn't as big a deal. So, but I was out with the dogs, chilling out, and they were playing a little bit. And it's funny because the pit bull is like 2, and the hound dog is like 1, maybe something that they said. But the pit bull is so much faster because hound dogs are really super slow. And he was running around, and the hound kept trying to chase him, but he was just having to cut the yard in half because going back and forth like on the short side, while Remy ran the full, I don't know, 220 feet or 250 feet, how long the lot is, and he's running 25, 30 feet, and still am able to catch him as they're running back and forth. So, but yeah, we had a good little chuckle on that one as the dog was figuring out what he was doing. So, but yeah, we hung out there. They finally showed up, picked the dogs up. I say finally, just like the time frame. They got there to pick the dogs up, and oh, she's checking me out. What the hell's that old lady doing? She left her car running, door open in the alley, but mailbox is there, I assume. So went ahead and after they left, I finished my cigar. My wife had ran off to the store to get grocery shopping done because we want to get that done. So if we were going to do something today, we could. And we kind of hem-hawed around when she got back. She got the grocery all put away, and I finished up my cigar and said I could go run and talked about what we're going to do. I said, hey, why don't we just go up and pick up your dad's fish tank and have it, get it all done. I want you to go see what you're looking at, if you still want him to have it or not, because we can tell it no, and then he can't. I won't go get it. I won't get it delivered. I won't nothing. Won't help him with it. Then it makes no sense for me to have it. So we went up there. She looked around. She loved the one that we originally picked out, or the one I thought she should get. And it's absolutely a beautiful little setup, to the point that she even said, well, we should get this tank for our house. And I laughed, and I'm like, huh, maybe, but probably not gonna. So who knows? But yeah, not getting that one, but it is what it is. So showed her the one he's gonna get, and talked to the guy, and he's like, yeah. I'm like, hey, you mentioned you would deliver it for $80 instead of me going and trying to borrow a truck from somebody or rent a truck and all that stuff. And he goes, yeah. He goes, where you at again? So I told him, and he goes, yeah. He goes, actually, I can deliver it there tonight as soon as I'm off work. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, we gotta go get dinner first. And he goes, yeah, but it's like half an hour down. I'm like, yeah, but I'm also half an hour from here too. So you get off work in a half an hour. I also have half an hour drive home, which if I go eat may put you there ahead of me because it only gives me half an hour to eat. He's like, oh, that makes sense. He's like, cause we're both in the same spot. The one thing I was calling him in at that point, because I'd had like an hour before he would have got there, but I still have half an hour drive home too. So we kind of chuckled and laughed about it. Picked up some chemicals needed, tank, the stand, I got the filters, all that kind of stuff, paid for everything, loaded up, and I said, hey, just do me a favor. You have my cell phone number, you have my address. Text me and verify or call me before you leave. That way I can say, hey, no, dinner ran long, or yeah, we're on our way, we're good to go. He said, 100% I will do that. So I figured worst case scenario, he's in the house. My father-in-law can't help him unload it. He has to wait for us to get there anyway. But at least have a heads up. I'm not like rushing through dinner, freaking out, thinking he's already ahead of me. But he has to let me know he's coming. So we had dinner. We ended up sitting on probably our favorite buffet right now. They had a couple bad times we went there, but it is back up and going well. So showed up today and it is straight fire. That thing is on point. Everything is, the plates are clean, the dishes are hot, they're supposed to be hot, the dishes are cold, they're supposed to be cold, and it's great. Tons of sushi. Sushi looked good, knocked that all out, and boy howdy, I had a shit ton of sushi. Like, I literally had like one tiny little plate of like hot foods, and it was like tiny little taste of different stuff. And yeah, their hot food is definitely not the best buffet, but damn, their sushi rocks. And my wife likes their hot food, doesn't care for sushi really much at all, so works out good. She's happy as shit about it. And this is the best buffet sushi. Probably it's been like a 3-hour drive from us, so maybe 5-hour drive actually. I don't know. It might be the best that I've had in the state, truthfully, on today's example. Because today's example, sushi was like straight rocking. It was good. So happy as hell. We knocked it out. We basically get paid. We head out, and on our way here, 10, 15 minutes ahead of the guy heading home, and I get a call. She looked at me. She goes, "He hasn't called yet, has he?" I go, "No." At this point, it's been long enough. He should have called. And I was like, well, I didn't get his cell phone number. You know, if he's left it, so already we can't reach him. I said, worst case scenario, he gets to the house, he's gonna see he forgot to call us because I'm not there. And then we'll go from there. And like 10 minutes later, phone rings saying, hey, I'm on my way, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, okay, cool. We already hit New Smyrna. We're right there by Canal Street. So we're definitely gonna beat you home. So I will see you here 15 minutes behind us at most. So we head onto the house, went ahead and we got there, carried the filter, fish tank heater, some of the other random stuff we bought we could carry home to make him deliver it. And father-in-law was like, what's going on? I'm like, I just got too much space in my damn trash can that I'm sick of holding on to your shit, so you need to throw your own trash away once you're done with it. He's like, what? I don't get it. I'm like, it's fine, just throw your trash away. And he's like, what the hell? He walked out and he was completely confused as shit. And my wife was laughing, and I go, that's one of the small joys I get about being around your father is I get to torment that man on a little shit like this. She goes, oh, that was a good one. She goes, I like that. So now he sees fish tank filter, heaters and chemicals and glass top and all that shit. He's like, what the fuck's going on? So we kind of chuckled about that. So that was all good. From there, dude shows up moments later and backs the van in. I walk over, kind of confuse the guy a little bit because I'm walking over from the house across the street. Not a lot of people own both houses across the street from each other. Kind of confuses him a little bit. He's like, where, am I at the right address? I'm like, yeah, I own the house over there too. That's where I live. This is where he lives. So on and so forth. So we get in there. I said, hey, do you want to see where it's going? So you have a general idea. He's like, yeah, absolutely. Walked in, showed him the path. I said, it's right here and right there. It's literally, it's the easiest thing you have. I said, there is a step up into the house. There's a step up onto the concrete sidewalk. And now we're good to go. He's like, yeah, sounds good. So I convinced him we should take the stand first. So when we stand inside, we can set the tank on top of it and put it down. And he wanted to put the tank on the ground, which maybe it wouldn't be a big deal. 75 is not very big. It's kind of a small tank. But I'm always worried about putting glass tank on uneven surface. And my driveway there has kind of crumbled away. Probably 20 years ago it started crumbling away. It's still there. So it's not a flat surface anymore. And I was worried I'd crack a tank. So didn't want to fuck with that. So take the stand inside first. Get it set up in the general vicinity, not where it's going. Brought the tank in, dropped it off in there, and it was good. We chatted a little bit. He headed back out. Father-in-law was super stoked and excited. I told the guy he'd probably come up sometime this week and pick out these stands, these decorations, the backdrop, all that kind of stuff, and we'd be good to go. So yeah, we headed back over. Father-in-law was super, like, he's just tickled pink. So got that going. Got back to the house, and I am stuffed because I ate so much of that buffet. And now I'm like, I didn't want to go help with the tank. I was that stuff. I'm usually not that dude, but I was like, no, the hell is that? Come back in, since wife didn't come over to help unload, which didn't expect to, wouldn't want her to. But she's in the office, some other shit at work come up. Last minute, she has to do it. Just ask you. It would be a whole lot easier and better for the company if she does it right now. So she's on the computer. I walk in, kind of be like, hey, let her know I'm back, yada, yada. He's like, yep, I'm at work for a little bit. I'm like, cool, no big deal. So I head back to the bedroom and thought about going to maybe go out or something tonight, a little something different, maybe go just watch the ocean, or something in the dark kind of thing. And I lay down, and it's, God, it can't be 6:30, 7. Like, it's early. And I lay down in the bed, clothes on, everything, shoes off, of course. But lay down in the bed with a pillow, no blanket or nothing. Just lay on top of everything, on top of the comforter and everything. Thinking I'll lay here a little bit, listen to a little bit of podcast, who I was listening to, and everything will be good. As soon as she gets down at the office, she'll come in, she'll wake me up, and then we'll figure out what to do this evening. No problem. She gets down to the computer, she walks in the room, don't know how long it's been. I'm snoring like a freight train, or as I like to call it, I am bragging that I am snoring. And you are not, because you're also not. I'm bragging I'm sleeping, because you're not snoring either. That means I'm better than you at sleeping. So had to get a little. So she basically sees that. It's like, oh, I'll go hang out on the couch a little bit, let him rest. I know we were up late last night. She sits down on the couch, and I don't know, matter of 5-7 minutes or who the hell it was, she falls asleep. She zonks out of the damn couch. Now, I didn't have somebody wake me up. I didn't tell her to wake me up, so not her fault at all. Not in any way, shape, or form. But I'm now asleep, and I sleep the rest of the night away. Like, it's, like I said, it's 6:30, 7 o'clock, 7:30 the latest. I don't know what time it was. But I am gonzoed, and I wake up, and it's like 1:30 in the morning, and she's next to me, and I'm freezing to death because we turned the AC down late at night, and I'm still over the blanket, and it's been 5-6 hours. Like, it's been way too long. Like, I'm like, holy shit. So I wake up 1:30 and roll over. I'm like, holy shit. And I go up, check, make sure the shade, lock the doors and stuff, turn the AC down, then at 3 degrees, which is the proper temperature that we sleep in. And from there, everything was good. No problem at all. I go use the restroom, climb back into bed, and cannot get to sleep. Anyway, shape or form, because I just slept for 5, 6, 7 hours, how long it's been. And I am awake 100%. So I'm like, guess I'm going outside. So I got outside by 2 a.m. I'm sitting outside smoking cigars, and that's how my Sunday ended. So yeah, that's all I got for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have you guys a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.